Reading. How you doing? My apologies. I had to go pee for those who was anyway. You knew you had to pee. You should no. Like it just came. Like I swear. No, it just came. So anyway, something about picking, something about Luke, the book of Luke, something about Luke and Luke. So that's what we did. It's something about what I last told y'all. I'm gonna recap. Something about Jesus forgives a sinful woman, the law of love. A woman healed on the Sabbath. Something about spirit of infirmity. A lot of you, something about women, the ladies. It's something about Hebrews 2 and 15. Someone thought by taking your son, it'll just prove, oh, and then boom. And it's like, that is a fucking metaphor. It doesn't defeat the fact you had a child that's a boy. Someone is fucking weird. Something about they need something of a young boy. It's some Simpson shit going on. But they swear you doing shit. Oh, you do witchcraft. Oh, you're this, and oh, you're that, and you're crazy. And you did this in your record, and it's basically a bunch of men. For a lot of you ladies, they don't want to take accountability, or they don't want to. It's easier to say you did it. It's your fault, or if it wasn't for you, this wouldn't have happened. It's gonna be a lot of that. And the sad part is, that back end story. So we all like the back ends when it shake that, but not when it's time to make something shake. It's just weird to me. So anyway, something about 18 years could be significant. 3 years can be significant. Something about chapter 13, verses 1, 7, and 11. Something about 7, 11. Yeah, something about somebody's child is lost and now they're found. Something about forgiving your family. But somebody literally gave up. I don't know. It's somebody, they gave you up as an offering long ago, and now I love Proverbs. Now I'm over. I had a pee. My apologies. I had pee. It just came like, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to go on myself, so I got a pee. I felt like a little kid for the first time in a long time. I got a pee. Y'all are like, go pee. I don't know, y'all. It was a good pee. I'm going to sleep and you're going to. It's sad but true, y'all. Somebody's picking on somebody boo. Like, wait a minute, y'all know that's my boo, right? Pee Wee. Hey, look, I love me some Pee Wee Longway. That's a rapper. But I ain't gonna lie. You know how music is fine, but don't get lost in someone else's sauce. That's they drip, not yours. It's something about that's what we gotta learn. It can be just that if you focus on your that. You didn't focus on your that, you focus on their that. Like, no, this is yours and this is theirs. I mean, be inspired because it's there for inspirational purposes, as we all should be inspirational in the world. But when you started to dilly and dally and telly tally, like, it's kind of like that's when the mind your business card came, or the situations of problems came. Now, I'm not saying some things shouldn't have been intervened, You know how we have jobs where people, they're trying to help someone be safe, you know, so I get the other sides of things. But when we started to use it to control people, because see, somebody, I don't know what the heck, something happened where basically somebody, you mess with their family and they mad at you. Mad. Like, I don't know if it was a good reason, bad reason. All I'm going to say is this: whatever's going on there, because every story is a little different. It's something about picking on this one. That was a no boo boo. Something about no boo. Not that one. That's my boo. Or something like that. Something about boo. Like you seen a ghost. And it's like, oh, see, you don't know the answer to the question. Something about, where was you on this night? And they're like, uh, in the bathroom. They're like, you know, you done flipped up, right? You know, you done flipped up, right? And I'm like, it's one of them weird things. It's like somebody wants to try and interrogate somebody too. Something about a surrogate baby could be significant. Snap. That shit crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. Not sorry. Something about the coming day. I think that junk already came, to be real. Somebody missed it. For a lot of you, that was the wrong day. Like, that's not that day. This is your day. That's not your day. Like, this is their day. This is yours. It's like, yo, focus on yours. This is your stuff right here. Now, this is your stuff. Mix and mingle. Let's go back to chapter 13, verse 1 of St. Luke. Something about the book of Luke. Take a look. What's in that book? Something about the reading rainbow. There were present at that season. Somebody, your season and their season. Some that told him of the Galatians. So something about the book of Galatians, whose blood Pilate had mingled with their sacrifices. This is, I'm telling you, like, I'm going to use that a lot. Because somebody is, your stuff and what you did is what you did. And they're trying to take it and say, no, this is what I did. Well, they're not doing it right. Well, they're not right because they did this. And you didn't look at that. And what about this when they were like 5? Well, what about when they was in the 12th grade? Did you look at that? They was right there in the bathroom doing, like, did you see that? Did you see that? Did you, like, yeah, they also seen your nosy ass. So you was over there looking. So how about, let's play divine advocate, because they're playing devil's advocate. I'm the other DA. No legal advice. I wouldn't say I'm the DA, but I'm a divine advocate. Let's play. So basically what I'm saying is, your job, you trying to say your job is more important, you're better than them, and you're of higher status. Great. Okay, so why didn't you go over there and tell them what was right and wrong? Oh, this is your way of doing it. That's why your ass gonna go back over there. Or somebody gonna put your ass over there. And the way they gonna put you over there, you're not gonna like that shit. Crazy part, your ass probably want this person to dive on you. They know not. They know not. They know they don't have to. I don't know who this person is, but you sound nothing. I ain't even gonna go there because you already picking on people. Hey, thank you for saying hey to everybody. That is, I'm just saying, whoever this is, that's what they do. That's their altitude. Something about they playing DA this way. You DA that way. You a divine advocate. You know, they would say, well, you can be divine, good or bad. But I still rather say divine because we all have good and bad. So if you want to play that, that's fine. That's basically where I'm saying we not in that suit. This is our suit, even though we know we're not perfect. We know what we did last summer. Now, why is it that you won't talk about what you did last summer? Thank you. It just doesn't make sense. Like, wait, who you talking about? Okay, I see the docket. Okay, the evidence. All right. Well, yeah, clearly they're on the cameras. And okay, well, it's still, well, where was you at when this was going on is the question. That's the first one. And then they're gonna say all kind of shit because you forgot what your job's supposed to be, and if you so better than them. I think it's best for you to go over there, cause that's not even your job. Cause the DA gotta still listen to who? The judge. Oh. So I'm over here like just to play devil's advocate for nothing, cause the judge still has the final say. I don't even know who that is. I don't like, nobody know who that is. We say it's the Most High. Some of y'all say God. Whatever y'all like to say, I don't care. The point is, they will be there, or something like there, something like that, something like there. So, long story short, are you a divine advocate or the devil's advocate at this? So y'all can say you a divine advocate for a lot of you. Well, we gonna see. Some of y'all, you thought you was a devil's advocate. You might be like, that's a good point. Because we damn sure can't be. Listen, there is a difference. That's all I'm going to tell you. Period. We're going to go to Ecclesiastes 12 and 14. Good will get what they get. Bad will get what they would. That's the quote unquote scripture, because there's many scriptures and many variations of the scriptures of different books that gets at this is them, this is them. But even I don't really think, see, this is the world, okay? So there is a such thing as it don't matter what side you're on. You're going to have to find your way according to what is best for you. So a lot of people, let me please explain this. A lot of people will be looking like this is who they is. Well, I heard and the facts is facting and I'm not saying to jump off the dang on porch and give them an opportunity. That's not what I said. What I'm saying is it's going to look like you shouldn't be trusting them. I wouldn't say that. I would say listen to them and be careful. If they're talking to you or asking you, inquiring you, kind of like Jesus being tempted, even he still listened. You know how a lot of people, you want to get away from me. I don't want to talk to you. Sometimes it's, I don't know who need to hear it. I get it. You heard, oh, he did this and I didn't know it. I get it. But if you're a true child of God, you would do as not exactly what they did biblically, but in a certain sense of you will still hear them out. Because you will still want to be heard, right? Think of a moment you didn't want to, no one didn't want to listen to you. I'm pretty sure you can name plenty. So in order for us to have full forgiveness of love, even if you do not, I guess, be with a person, have anything to do with them, that doesn't necessarily mean that you will be, how can I put it, evil, or we're going to beat you up, or this kind of, we're going to kick your A type of attitude. It's more of a, you understand they part and you understand yours. You understand, overstand, and understand on outerstanding perspectives your part. You understand, overstand, and understand on outerstanding perspectives their part. And then you make your decision, because you must make one. Are you going to keep moving forward? Are you going to, deal with them, but you're going to be careful? I mean, What is it that you're deliberately gonna do here? That's all. Cause somebody playing peekaboo, I see you, and it's like, yeah, we see you too every time. Like you're just looking. Did you see you yet? Like, did you? I'm over here laughing at it because you should find something to laugh at, and that doesn't mean that every matter is gonna be a laughing matter. No, it's more of a uh, well, I see you. I just you can't really say I wasn't minding my business though. See, that's the only part you can't say. Look, it's I see. I went down and looketh here. I seen this word looketh. Something about verse 46, chapter 12. The Lord that the Lord of that servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him, and at an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him in sunder, and will appoint him his portion with the unbelievers. Hmm. Interesting. Let me mark that one. I ain't gonna lie. So that's about it right there. And I'm gonna do some tarot in this video. Something about this spirit of infirmity. What? Let me be clear. Something about it's a demon who caused the woman to be crippled for 18 years. Wow, this is a demon who caused a woman to be crippled for 18 years. Woo. It might be something about, not being able to have children. All kinds of things could have happened. Because we was just talking about something about Jesus forgives a sinful woman. I was there. And then it led me to a woman healed on the Sabbath day. And I don't know what I was seeing, but it's something about a woman crying, and this is, I guess it's symbolic, the women crying and, moving on with their lives, wiping their tears away, fighting and not going back to a lifestyle that they know I got to get out of, or I can't be in that life. That's not that life for me. That life isn't for me, or something like that. You might be talking about my mom. I always have to learn. Yeah, you know what? Gotta love mom. Woo! Mom backwards is wow. She did this. Oh my God. Two fly. The flies on the wall couldn't even repeat this story. It's always gonna be it's like a story, like you missed some details, but it was on purpose. You don't need to know everything, because the Most High still wants to see if you'll do what you're supposed to do. So a lot of things were not going to be easy, or taken out of context, switched around, mixed up. It was confusing to see if you was going to seek your way through it discerningly. Not necessarily you got to agree to it, because heck, we don't agree with some of what our parents tell us. But I'd be doggone if we gonna get older, we'd be like, you know what? My dad? Oh, damn. Okay. Damn, sorry to hear that, Miss Harris. I believe you were getting some of the words of God to me personally. Shoot, as I tell others these things, I literally tell myself the same. I just don't know what it means for everybody. And that's none of my business either. What I will say is, just as they do for me, because we all do for each other. I don't care if it's a Facebook post. That post might help someone, and it could actually hurt someone. Dang, how's it feel to know anything that you did could have been like somebody's downfall in a way? And then being responsible for them, like using, we talk, this is deep. This is more like anything you did as a kid too. Like they'll use that. But you were literally a child that just you didn't know, even though you knew certain things was a no-no. It just sounds like I'm sorry, not sorry. There will be some uh, elders that don't want to take accountability for some young people, and the young people have to do it. This is where a lot of femininity of men or women doesn't matter. Um, both respectfully, they are being advocates in their communities. Um, if the kids want chips, they're trying to get everybody a bag of chips or something like that. It can be so small, but so yay, they got a smile on their face. Woohoo! High five, everybody. But it's kind of like some of the things that people do to so-called say it'll put a smile on their face. Those things are being, nah, we got to see what that is fully, because we're tired of the foolery and the buffoonery. There's a lot of people who passed on that's in connection to us that want us to do better. A lot of people are, regardless if you do what I do or not, you see it, you know it, you had your dreams, your synchronicity, your signs, however it was for you. It's not for man to tell you how that is, but it damn sure ain't for man to sit around and think they can take somebody's life. How are we ever going to really get everlasting life when somebody feels like they have a right to take it when they can bleed just like you? I don't get it. I don't want to, because that sounds like someone who just wants power and they need to sit down. Yeah, something about dead sat up. This is in chapter 7 of St. Luke, verse 15. And he that was dead sat up and began to speak. And he delivered him to his mother. You know, something about my ladies, it's time to stand up. We said what we said, no more of this nonsense. We love our kids. We don't know what you're talking about. We do the best we can as the fathers do. It's something about Job, the book of Job, chapter 31, verse 17, the fatherless. We always heard about the motherless child, and now we're hearing about the fatherless. This is the part where Jesus feels like thou hast forsaken him, you know, felt like he had no father basically at that moment. Like, I thought you said, and I thought you was, and blah, blah, blah. But they would describe Jesus as a he. Well, let me give y'all some help. It's gonna be a lot, but I'm trying my hardest. Give me a second. Okay, when I got put on child support by my children, I don't know who did it, doesn't matter. He says the people did it. He didn't do it. I ain't here for that. So anyway, they said in the paperwork that I'm the father of the children, when in fact I am the mother. And to this day, I've been trying to tell people somebody was trying to switch roles. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody was trying to literally switch me. You feel me? And I don't mean that in a good way, because I love being a woman. And the problem is, there's other people, regardless of how they live their lives. Obviously, the power of a woman is great, and you just need to go ahead and admit that. The reason why is to be able to give life into the world. So, and I'm not gonna get into my little story, but Genesis 38, very significant, where a child is taken from their mother. Basically, this is what happened to Tamar. In My name is Tamara, by the way. Um, in the Word of God, and she was with Judah, or it was a Judean. Not that it has to be wrong or bad, but let's just be real. A lot of people, just because you would look at it differently, that doesn't mean that this person is like this goes back to what I was saying. The forgiveness being there, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they will finish life with this same person who hurt them. It's meant for them to live their life away from that, basically. She obviously don't know her place. Ooh, my name is Owen Bridge. I am the original Owen Bridge. Hey, you gotta tell them there's something about that bridge. They try to make it fall down or something. It's still standing. This is the sad part because somebody tried to make it seem like I wanted to be in a man's suit. That's not true. Um, I guess with me being with him and all, I was a hard worker. You know, I got up, went to work, but I would also tell him about himself when it came to work. Not that he's, did anything bad. Thank you. Not that he did anything bad, but, you know, I entertained somebody who obviously wasn't any good for me. To this day, no matter what, I would say more power to whatever his deliverance will be, but I just can't be with this man. Like, we just gonna have kids. I gotta deal with you, and that's fine. Um, but I made up my mind. I'm not going back to something that is not good for me, especially if someone is not taking accountability for what they do. But I'm always taking accountability for what I do. I think life done beat me up enough about it, then turn around and still have to hear excuses of, well, the reason why I did this to you is because, but I can't use that as an excuse. And this is what women talk about. So when I was talking about a man who's getting out of bondage because he knows it's of the importance so that he can represent and be a actual man and show young boys, um, 9 times out of 10, it got to be a man with a son, or they know they're going to have a legacy or something like that. Probably already got kids, etc., or they're a worker in the community. However, it is that they deliver that, do something, be great. It doesn't matter what it looked like, right? Or it shouldn't, as far as good intentions. As long as it's good intentions, great. Like, you can go out here and do community gardening, and a lot of people look at it as that's a feminine thing. But a lot of women, I mean, we got green thumbs, but men definitely got green thumbs. Let's not go do our history homework, because a lot of you probably did not. So, anyway, I mean, I was just talking about this in the previous video. A man builds a home so we could go inside. So it's just like, nah, but we have to give him something to work with. And this is the part where good men, yeah, something about good men. Dang. So something about chapter 12 of Luke, verse 39, the word good men is in there. Yeah, so the good men being, identifying the women who I wouldn't call them bad women. Let's just say they're not really properly healed, evolved, and something could be wrong with them. But a woman who tries, like vice versa, a good woman, and dealing with men who are not properly healed and evolved, but a man who tries but shows forth effort It's always going to be a pitfall of who is, I'm falling by the wayside. Help me out a little bit in this area, and then you both assist each other, so it can be evenly distributed. That feeling of we did it or success. So that need more to move. It's it just goes back to when you find out we need each other and stop arguing that we don't need each other, because it's a lot of polygamy talk. And I'm not saying you can't have what you want. I'm just saying you got to make sure you evenly distribute what you distribute in her, in her, in her, in her, in her. And not too many people, are capable of doing that. They frown upon women having a bunch of men around, but you, it's kind of like men. There's a lot of men taking on the responsibilities for kids, according to a make it fair thing, some kind of mess that happened. But going back to the differentiation, basically the women having a bunch of men paraded around them is deemed as not right. It's blasphemy. But a man having kids, should he not now have a lot of women around him? He could still have a lot of women around him. Now some more need of him have women around him. To me, and it's still a contradiction that she, usually chocolate, can't do nothing, or you're not supposed to do that. Or really women who are of chocolate, um, stand strong and I'm gonna do what I want to do type attitude. And a lot of women who, you know, they claim according to ethnicity they are moved by us, because a lot of times we just do what we feel is required, because it goes right back to natural things of life. You learn from mother and father. And usually, if you are chasing a relationship or chasing love or whatever those attributes, the none are to you, you are attracting something about your mother for the men, or if you date, men dating men. I mean, it's so many variations. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. As of women dating, um, you know, men who have kind of the same kind of aura, similarities, a bit of this and that as their father. But respectfully, they would say biblically they don't honor homosexuality. I'm not here for all that. What I will say, if that's what you want to do, that's you. I can't necessarily tell you, what's right or wrong about that. I have dated a girl in my past. That's literally my first and my last, because I ain't doing that no more. I'm sorry. So what hurt me was, dang, so I step out of what I was told not to do to give you opportunity. I got done wrong. I'm pretty sure she's sorry to this day about it. Well, apologetic. Um, and then her father's gonna stand up for her. I remember I was in ISS, and he Mr. Pope, Coach Pope. We call him Coach Pope. And I said, she tricked me. And then he's like, no, everybody knows that she likes women. So it's kind of, he was defending his daughter. And I don't see nothing wrong with that. But the trick I was getting at was, it's not that she was that way. I clearly knew what I was getting into. What I was talking about was, you know, I went against something that I believe. It still is the fact of the matter. I get what he was still saying in the end. That's his daughter. So, yeah, I just was like, dang, but I totally went against what I believe in to to be with you, and she just dogged me out. It's kind of like a lot of y'all, you're just in the thing to be cute, and you want to say, yeah, I turned her out. Yeah, I turned him out. That's the only reason why a lot of y'all do it. You're not in it for love. So it would be a great thing if you were into it for love. And I would say you can do homosexuality if you choose to do it. I'm not saying you should. If you, what I said was, if you choose to do it, it's not gonna change the fact that somebody gonna cheat. You know, they're gonna cheat. They're gonna cheat. They're gonna lie. They're gonna lie. Yeah, I can't help I did though. A lot of people wouldn't even be honest about some things. Really, a lot of people think it's easy for women to just be upfront about it. Nah, I got picked on. Like my whole family was picking at me. I got laughed at. I still remember that stuff. But then it was like when my cousin, first cousin, started doing it or whatever. Maybe she was already doing it, just was on the DL. I don't know. Everybody was okay with it. Like her sister, cause they're twins. I was a twin. My twin died at birth. Uh, they kicked me out the house. It was their home though, cause I was gay. They would say, or I lesbian for a lot of you really. I dated a girl. So, you know, just be honest up here. Lesbians are common around here and they want me in their bed. Oh man, use the moderator for the room. It's sad though. I get it, you know, we go through our humiliation. For me it was a lot of laughing. And the way I grew up, a lot of people didn't pay me no mind anyway. I was the weirdo. All that. I mean, we all got our story. What I will say is, it's gonna be my glory, because I can truly say, no, I tried. And somebody will say, well, that was them, me. Nope, I ain't doing this shit no more. Nope, you might as well go hang up that jersey. I ain't doing it. Nah, because if I'm gonna get my heart broken again, it's gonna be a dude. Like, no, I'm not doing that again. I'm sorry. I went back to my, you know what, Lord, I see what you're saying. I know I can't live that life. Everybody else, I can't control them. I choose. I'm not wanting to. That's not who I am. I made my decision. I made my truce my pact, and I'm not breaking it. So whoever got that ideology or hint in the back, I just want to go ahead and disappoint you, right quick, because I ain't doing it. Sad part is, I will never not be honest though. I did have a girlfriend. I did do this. I did do that. But my intentions were pure. I wanted love. I thought she would be able to give me that. Mm-mm. She had other women. Like, it was sad because another girl was mad at me and shit. I'm like, look, uh, and everyone knew me not to really be the type to indulge. I don't care what they said about me growing up or how they feel now. Give a fuck. But they know I wouldn't really do nothing. I remember I was at lunch and a girl was like, Tamara ain't gonna do nothing. And I looked and she wanted me to hear her. Her name was Demira. I remember that day. And it was all because of somebody else and some situations we had going on. I mean, you got your posse, you got your crew, you want to go tell them. But I remember that. I was like, I really don't give a fuck to this day. I never would let something bother me. It was weird too. I was like, what? That's something me and her had going on, a conversation we had. Like, and she has a right to share. Maybe she felt some kind of way. I don't know. But it really wasn't nothing to feel no kind of way about. Because the girl, her name was Shalisa. And she was just trying to tell me to be careful who I want to call friend. But me and her had history where she always picked on me in middle school. So maybe sometimes karma comes in many ways and none. Where when you have a real friend, um, you will never experience that again, because until you acknowledge who truly was a friend to you, they would call that term. Um, and I guess right that wrong there, a lot of you will never have a real friend ever again. Know how you got served blessings? You know that friend you did dirty? You slept with that girl, you slept with that dude or some weird shit. You might have stole. I done heard some crazy stuff where one girl, she had the bumps or some shit, and she played with her friend's vibrator toy, and her friend ended up playing with her toy one day and was trying to figure out why she has this problem. You see what I'm saying? Like, a lot of y'all ain't no goddamn friends for real. Cause that shit, when I heard some shit like that, I said, "Oh my god." This was something like, YouTube, people be doing their little confession thing or whatever. And it's sad because it's like, what? Not trying to talk too much, but when you spiteful like that, nah, you meant that shit. What the fuck happened? I don't know. When I lost my mom, I moved town, so I don't have many friends like I used to. You know what? It's a good time to reflect on the friends you had, and then focus on the friends you need to have. Especially after saying, maybe I shouldn't have said that about the hurt thing, but it's true. Like, for example, my presentation of Sim Simmer Marie. Listen, when you know you've been wronged, that's all I'm gonna say. You be like, I'm not mad at you. I just want you to leave me alone, like, for real. I don't want your gift. Hell no, because no. It's like, and you had everybody attacking whoever resonated with the presentation. You had everybody attacking somebody just to be the one that's the issue. That's kind of fucked up right there. And they own to their death or their demise or their humiliation. But I'm guessing they're gonna try to say it's a learning thing. They need to learn or da 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 da. Well, that's a beautiful way. I mean, everything happens for a reason, so you can learn. But once you know, they can't really get in. They can't get upset with you. But I'm gonna tell you now, if you don't learn, that's your ace. So you can be mad at them all you want to. If you don't actually learn, some of y'all, you ain't get it. It's like you can get upset. You have a right. And it was also to help you understand something you didn't understand about yourself, blah, 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 blah. The point is, well, I know what that means for me. The question is, what does that presentation mean for you? You gotta go look at it. So, yeah, I tell people I do more than just tarot and reading books up here. Like, no, I'm a studious son of a god. So anyway, the thing I'm trying to say is that happened. These things happen, yes, and it's for a reason, yeah. But you gotta learn something from it. Now that you did, now they're over here like, some of them is also, who do you think you are? And a lot of them are really like, it's a lot of them on there. You know what? I like that. See how they behave? Can you take some notes, please? Write that down. You over here looking at, no, you need to be writing. So it is sad that some people will still attack you even after you've done caught them several times, and you trying to just be, look, I'm good, I'm over here, I'm not even worrying about it no more, I'm over here trying to heal. Leave me alone, please leave me alone. And this is them antagonizing, trying to get you to fight. And it's sad, they'll send everybody else and ain't even got shit to do with it to you to fight. It's like an unfair group fight. But they didn't know you had like a weapon or something. And then everybody's shanked. They didn't know you had a weapon. Oh damn. Now they mad. No. Yeah, they really do. This is spiritual food, I would say, because somebody, it's not even about getting mad at those who did you dirty. A lot of people, you looking for revenge. That you're not supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be learning, because obviously you had to go through it because you kept doing something. Really, for a lot of you, it's less going to take advantage of you. You're too sweet. You're too kind. Stop doing it. Or stop doing it to the ones who don't deserve that from you. It's so you can say no and keep it hot. Well, thank you. You can say no and keep it moving. Something about keep it moving, son. Like you can say no and keep it moving. And that doesn't mean you gotta hurt them back. Cause you know what's gonna hurt? The fact that they're in their mind, whoever they would be for y'all, they're on some, who do they think they are? Like, you think you better than me? Nah, I'm gonna make better choices than you. I'm gonna just be blunt than a mother right here. Then no, we're not better than you. We're making better choices than you. Because one time before, I remember and then finishing this line, and I ain't about to do it again. Or it could have been a situation when y'all were young, you know, and you just don't want your own child to go through that experience. And you'll literally go to the ends of the earth before you let your child feel how you felt. I don't know what happened that day, but it had to be fucked up. I bleeped out the word for a reason. So, oh, yes, yes. It was in St. Luke, something about the book of Luke. I told y'all, it's something about St. Luke, the book of Luke. So I believe, and these are the chapters that are very interesting. Chapter 6, 7, 12, and 13. Very interesting for somebody. You might want to just sit in the bathy tubby wubby and read one of these or all of these chapters. They're not very long. What is a little long is chapter 12. Because something about age 12. Something about breaking the spiritual cycles with somebody want to take a look what's in your book. Something about they look to the look in your book. I got underlined here verse 24 of 12. Oh, dang, 12:24. At the top, it says the value of life. So somebody, if you value your life, something about this chapter, you value your life, something about your life. Verse 24 in chapter 12, consider the ravens. Wow. Something about reconsider. Something about a motion to reconsider. And then we got verse 27. Consider the lilies. So something about the ravens and the lilies. Motions to reconsider. Really, for spiritual sense, that's motions to reconcile. Reconsider. If we talk about spirituality in a sense of belief, some of y'all say religion. Safely, I would say opinion. It sounds like this will be a motion for reconciliation, a motion for reconciliation, literally like that. The reason why I say 4 is because of the emperor, the energy of 4, 4th house Cancer energy, moon energy, Psalms 81, also Psalms 18 could help somebody get a little deeper into chapter 12 of Luke. Because on the other side, we have, because that's when the chapter ends into 13, a woman healed on the Sabbath day. So, what did y'all do Saturday? Even Solomon was not arrayed as one of these. Four is my number. It's a very powerful number. Looking at it, that is 13, and oh, get them, and that's the next chapter. Oh my God, and that's the chapter where verse 1 we was talking about. This is where I underlined. I'm gonna just read what I underlined. It said, whose blood Pilate had mingled with their sacrifices. So somebody, I'm sorry, not sorry. You can say what you want about them. Okay, that what it looked like. But did you mix and mingle a little bit? Something about blood Pilate. Somebody, it's like a plane on autopilot. Who's been on a plane before? So know how it goes up? You said Psalms 80, Psalms 81 and Psalms 18 to better get into the depthness of St. Luke chapter 12. I'm going to do some, I'm definitely going to read and do that tonight before I go to bed. And then chapter 13 is not long either. On the next page it says parables of the kingdom. In Luke, it's a lot of stories. It's a lot of parable this, parable that. So it's something about the stories. Somebody, they went and changed some things. But that's because it was to protect somebody else. But the sad part is you was going to do that anyway. It's just the way you was going to do it was not the way they wanted you to do it. It sounds like that was a bit something you would not want to do. Something about, nah, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gonna do what you supposed to do. Like, that has nothing to do with you. Tell them it ain't got nothing to do with me, even though I love you. Infirmities and plagues. So then, yeah, something about this verse 11 in chapter 13, a spirit of infirmity, something about 18 years. And this says the spirit of infirmity is a ray of demons whose primary purpose is to afflict humanity with sickness, disease, and a lot of other things. Let's just say somebody definitely didn't want somebody to have a child, not to be able to. It's something about Hannah and Elkanah. I was into that. I was at church yesterday, and it's amazing how they brought that up. And I ain't been to church in a long time, and I decided to go. It was Robinson Missionary Baptist Church. I got baptized at Rainbow Missionary Baptist Church. So, sometimes when you go over the Rainbow, I don't know if you're going to get to that pot of gold. You're going to be searching for a long time when it was you. You were the gold. Something about you. So the crazy thing, you are your own. You know what happened. It's kind of like standing firm into the know of which you know. But you got to put yourself grounded into something that can give you that backing. And a lot of us, we're going back, I heard. Now, the crazy thing is you might have to stop doing certain things that you feel that's not bad. And a lot of you taught them along the way. It's like they don't want you to, not that you should stop doing something, but they're reconsidering something that you do that they thought was not of God. it's about intentions. I mean, if you file, I'm a homeschool mom. I filed my homeschool documentation. And before you do that, you have a letter of intent. So if we go to court and we talk about documents, no legal advice, but if those are the things we talk about, the things that we do. I mean, even to do a complaint, you must file something. And I even let people know when I had to do complaints. I wouldn't say this is a complaint, this is an awareness. And they start laughing because I get things that other people don't. And it's not even to argue. It's to make note, to be on the lookout, because everybody is hurting. You just wanted to find somebody to hurt for you so you wouldn't have to, whoever the finger pointer is. But I'm here to tell you, I was in the Word too. Book of Judges. Let me go there right fast. Let me see. Let me get a little marker. Because it's right, something about parasites. It said it too. I was like, wow, they over here going hard in the paint on us. When they're the ones who kind of agreed to it. We just was silly to not see that. I mean, we've all been silly before, but something about we ain't silly no more. So, yep. And this is great. The death of Joshua, and a nun had a son or something like that in the Old Testament further back named Joshua. I played a nun in Sister Act in a play down here. But the crazy thing is, attorneys is the one who help administer individuals who can use their talent to give a good show for everybody. You might be bored, or you like musicals, you might not like the movies, but does that mean that they should get the finger pointed at them? I think it's something for you. So anyway, let's see. If we go to the book of Judges, chapter 1, if you want to, you can read 4 and 5. I'm going to just read 5. It says, and they found Adoni Bezek and Bezek. It looks like Bezek. Something about Quebec. That's what it sounds like to me. And they fought against him, and they slew the Canaanites and the Perizzites. Let me let y'all see how it looked. This is the thing about it too. See how it looked? Excuse my little ugly, but I did what I did. Fingernail polish. We in Judges, and the death of Joseph. I'm about to say Joseph. Excuse me. Joshua. And it's 5 right there. It's something about Quebec, Canada. Canaanites. And you see where it says cut off his thumbs and his toes. This is kind of like if we go back into AKA slave enslavement, how they used to cut limbs off so that you wouldn't run away, them type of stories. Like I have a deed of family members at the Liberty Hall plantation in Warsaw, North Carolina, where let's just say they will do stuff and put it in the will that they did it. They feel like they had the right to do it. That was my property, blah, blah, blah. But to reiterate it today, but in a secret way of hiding, like human trafficking, sex trafficking, um, using a person when they get locked up, whether they right or wrong for the crime, they was trying to get them cornered where they can use them. A lot of y'all gonna hear the stories of the fugitives that y'all said was criminals. Because, okay, their debt to society gave you funding. when you do research on the prisons and the jail, especially if you ever been, whether, whatever reason, what I'm getting at is you didn't know that you was getting help by somebody having to deal with whatever somebody else said. That's a form of enslavement, no matter what name you give it. Especially the stories of the ones when we all find out. Oh, so they was supposed to go through that. Somebody, damn, they lied. Yep, right here. They were subjugating this family all over again. Enslavement, but want to call it righteous because they broke the law. But then when somebody else breaks the law or something like that, now we want to try and get them rehabilitation. They don't get to go to jail or prison. They get house arrest. You don't think somebody else would have loved to been around their child even though they was on house arrest? So unfairness is unfair, no matter what you're talking about, and it will be discovered in this life. And a lot of people have spoken about this already. It don't matter where they from, the color of their skin. They done told people about this already. And 10 witnesses. I need a lot of witnesses. Shoot. I ain't hiding. Let's see what comes out. We got the moon. Oh wow. Something about Psalms 81. Yeah, Luke 12 and Luke 13 could help very much, but more on Luke 12 with someone understanding and on an outer standing perspective. Um, it's something about when y'all was young. Somebody wanted to take a look. It's something about 12 and the whole being responsible for the child until a certain age or something. Because for a lot of you, this could be like uh, relatives talking about maybe a situation, especially if you got like a juvenile delinquency record. A lot of people is trying to form juvenile delinquency records on people. Literally, like they going back to when they was this age or something about when they was young. Yeah, yeah, hangman in reverse and the strength in reverse. Something about 11 and 12. So perhaps Luke 11 and 12. You don't even have to go to 13, somebody. And then Psalms 81 has new moon in it. Literally, new moon. That's where they talk about the Moors' heyday, a party and stuff. So arrangements and stuff could be significant. Negotiations, facilitations, and negotiations. A mediator facilitates and negotiates. So someone could be a medium. Dang, we just kind of, I don't want to be too long in here. It's already like an hour. Something about an owl. Okay, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I keep telling people when this card come out, let me lean in. There's 6 Pentacles on the side. One is like right here. These are like legs. It's like maybe a baby or when somebody was born. When it comes out, according to all the things I've been trying to pay attention to, it seems like sexual things. This is also somebody, they could have been investing in something they didn't know would come back and bite their whole bloodline and where the place don't shine. Or we're not supposed to shine that place. Hold on. It's literally just making deals and conversating with somebody and unfortunate events happen, even though it seems like the best thing to do. And unfortunately, we all been in that situation where, but you know, you got this and then you got that, and it's like it's a tough situation. Sounds like a tough conversation too. Something about put your money where your mouth is type of energy. So with that little pit, this one pentacle in the center, because the Six of Pentacles is recognition. So this could be a recognized tribe or an unrecognized tribe. So a lot of that as well when they had conversations and made deals and all this good stuff. So let's not act like we don't know what that means. And it's just the pinnacle right in between the area, and this looked like legs. Somebody didn't want to do something, obviously, but they looked at it as it could be, it could save this, it could save that. It's like literally a sacrificial thing. So we got the Knave of Wands. This is something somebody, I don't know if you've seen it coming, you are wondering about. I don't know what you're thinking about, but I would say to you, write it down and really think about it. Read Luke 12. And for a lot of y'all, 11 and then 12. And then read Psalms 18 and then Psalms 81. Psalms 81 is not long at all. I don't really think it matters how you read it, but I would think it matters about the order it comes in, maybe. A lot of y'all are, I hear a lot of that read the book backwards thing. So we got the Four of Wands. Yeah, this is about celebrations of all kind. Birthday, graduation, married. This is in reverse because I don't think this was a good time. You know, it's like using somebody so that everybody else can have peace. It's like somebody's doing this shit again. Like this happened. It sounds like something that happened to someone's ancestor before. Literally, like enslavement stories, proof of facts, bill of facts. And if you're not hip to game, Rebecca in the Bible is Pocahontas, according to special preceding knowledge. Don't give legal advice, but a lot of us knew that. A lot of us, we didn't have to, you know, we just read and we look, and then we listen to others, and then we go and we kind of measure up. But if you look it up, it'll tell you that Rebecca was actually Pocahontas. A lot of y'all say Amante, Pocahontas. They couldn't say that name, so they say Pocahontas. That's why a lot of things is the haunting. Because it's crazy. It's probably done on a certain moon. That's the crazy thing. I don't know what moon it was, but it's something about that day right there. Or whenever something was done at somebody's, according to some kind of negotiations and facilitations. Yeah, seven of chalice. This was, I promise you, this is, it's something about this keep going on. And it's so easy to blame so and so or these people or some weird shit. Eight of Swords, our last one. So this is just what it leads to. Regret. Somebody, someone is trying to also say somebody's they're not good with kids, or it's something about when somebody was a child too. Because with the Ochun stories and the entity of the crocodile, and then you know you have Ramesses' father, Moses, the brother, really a Hebrew, those things, and the pointing of the finger. Yeah, this is the blame game where somebody gets fucked over or locked up or you know unleashing a beast is what it looks like for a lot of things. Something about releasing the parasites upon the earth. just to turn around and tell somebody they nasty when your ass is nasty for unleashing it. I mean, it's so easy to say, when we find out things, how dare you? But I think it's time to find the solution and start arguing about shit that somebody is going to come to someone on their kindness, love. You don't let somebody fool you, because it seemed like they're at it again. Whoever they are, doesn't have to be a certain kind of person according to their ethnicity. It's their energy. Pay attention, because some of my own, they will say, do me dirty. I don't want to go into that, because a lot of my own, for a lot of you who do that little weak ass conversation, they're not really the problem. It's energy. Anyone could be the problem. Literally. Like, some kids bad as fuck. Okay? Like, I had one kid pull my shirt down, exposing my stuff. And his father, and I looked over, and there was some Caucasian man sitting in the car. And it seemed like that shit was set up. I look at the boy, and he's over here. And it's like, that seemed haunting to me. I snapped. His damn father came to the goddamn car. But then after that, I said, no, I don't want y'all around me. Cause you gonna fuck around. I'm gonna get in some shit, all because this little boy wanna be fast. Get your child. Get your child. I'm not about to do this. Nope, he bad any goddamn way. Love you, but hell no. I told his dad about that. Crazy thing, he gave me a Thor hammer necklace. I ain't got time for it. Nice necklace. He's, great. I still got the guy. I know him, but this is a true story, y'all. I took him to the gas station. His son in the back seat, and I had my kids in the car. So, no. He grabbed my dress and janked my damn shirt down. And then I'm like, I'm over here, and I look around, I look over to the left, and there's this Caucasian man. And I'm like, Lord, what the fuck? And then his son gonna have an. I'm like, you're evil. You're evil. No. When your dad gets back, I told his dad, so I don't give a fuck. They already, first of all, if y'all listen to me for quality assurance, all this weak ass shit you're doing, I'm very confident. Hell no. And ever since then, I said, get your child and move. I don't want to do this. Hell no. The boy bad. He bad. He bad. And the sad thing is, I was trying to literally, it's just some kids, you can't do that. I'm sorry. Ugh. I can see why some people be like, no, whoop they ass. Whoop. But then it's like, well, damn, I don't want to do that, because what if it don't help? What kind of help do they need? Cause I don't know what to tell them. How many kids we done whoop and they ain't worked? Tom. Oh. On a rant. 5 witnesses, days of the week. I'm just saying, that shit was crazy. I'm like, hell no. Get away from me. I don't know what I feel violated. And your son, nope, move. And then that had me like, you know what? This is why they say, watch what you wear and all this shit. But it's like, no. He shouldn't be grabbing a grown woman by the fucking breasts. I never breastfed this little boy. I breastfed all my kids. There should be no reason why you want to grab towards I have 5 children. Not even my own son do that shit. I don't want to hear it, people. The boy need help. And yeah, I told his dad exactly what happened. Everything. I said, hell. My kids was like, and it's just the point, like, no, get your child, get him. And then his baby mama, guess what her name was? Tamara. What the fuck is this kind of bullshit y'all doing in the haunting game? Do y'all think somebody retarded? Get your child. You ain't getting me. You need to get your, no, them. No, don't even worry about it. We gonna leave you to it, because I ain't even gonna argue with y'all no more. That right there set me back all the way. After that, I did not. When the little boy come around, I'd be scared as hell. Like, hell no, somebody get him. There he go right there. Hell no, move. Like, I say hey and still respect them, but I'd be like, no, nope, I don't think you. Nope. Hell no. It's like, I've heard of men having issues with young girls. Like, girl, if you don't stop talking to me, you know you goddamn like 12. I'm a grown ass man. You hell. So I'm just saying. Some of y'all kids is fast as hell. I know I was fast, but that don't mean we gonna sit up here and cap. It's just the point, like, hold up. Hold up. Did you just, hell no, move. That's like Lots and his daughters and getting drunk. That's what they said. They over here reiterating that shit in somebody else's life right now, already did. And that is not what happened. How much you want to bet? Don't let me do it, because you gonna lose that bet. I ain't even got the bet for real. Hell, bet's off, really. I just want to protect. Oh, thank you. Cause it's sad, like, y'all be ready to hurt people over the truth. Like, the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all can't handle the truth. That's what it is. Y'all can't be children of God like you claim, or whatever the hell you gonna claim. Because even then, them entities and energies have to answer to one. Y'all are weird as fuck. You just upset because you're weird, and it's coming out that you're weird as fuck. Let's just go ahead and tell us you're weird as. We still love you, but just come on. We'll start over. You're weird as fuck. We still love you, but, and whatever the hell else we gonna keep writing. You know how you go to ISS and you gotta write all the time because you done got in trouble. It's like, when are y'all just gonna be real? Like, no, they was over. No, bye. No, I don't want to watch your child no more, because hell, some kids ain't bad like that. They be over here messing up the whole house, and you be trying to clean it. It's already bad enough your kids be messing up the whole house. You over here, this not even your house. What do you know? They're like, well, your kids, well, this their house. You sit down. Sit down. Damn. Shit. That's probably where curse words came from. Y'all over here mad at curse words. Some of these kids bad as hell. No, you knew what you was doing. Nope, you was trying to be grown. Nope. Bye. And it's like, no. I mean, we're not gonna treat the kids like, you know, some of them, you know how in the law they be trialing children like adults. I think it's time for a different remedy, because a lot of things, it's a complicated thing, especially when people know who people are in the child of God energies, using any kind of text of faith, religion, belief, spirituality, all that stuff, where they want to find a way to get you right where it hurts. And it's like, just to turn around and get yourself, and then we all be in a cycle again, kind of like doing stuff with this. It's a cycle all over and over and over. When are y'all gonna finally just relinquish the situation? And it doesn't mean we have to do what it said over and over and over again. Because I'm sorry, this is it. Someone very special said that. And I don't care if you don't think they special. But anyway, I'm gonna just leave you with this. You've been warned. I can't even keep doing this. I'll be tired. Shit. Damn. Let me do this. Top of the deck with the 2 of chalice, we got the 8 of chalice and the 7 of swords. So what we gonna do, because this is a lot of emotional stress, it look like all this water here, this is like emotional stress. So what we gonna do, we gonna decode it numerically. Somebody, you gonna try to do the same shit I do. It's not gonna come out right, idiot. Be yourself. You didn't even get that shit from you. But I can piggyback ride, or I can just learn off experience, yeah, and be right where you need to be. So we have something about, I think this is Rehoboam or Reboom. Something about a rebel. Red Bull, so Taurus energy. King of Israel. Something about 287. Oh, oh my God. Something about the city of Shechem. Something about she chemistry. The word she and Chem. Chem. Chemistry. In Powhatan, Chem means friend. Cem. Something about Arabic Arabian Nights versus Arabian Nights case in my spiritual disputes playlist. Dang, something about the media nights. Oh, somebody, this might go viral. A lot of things about this go viral, so let's not even go there. So the 7/17 edition of 1987, something about 287s. 8 of chalices in reverse. This is more like, it's more of a secretive karmic debt. Someone was hidden as a secret or something like that. Something's a secret, or shush, shush, or somebody wants someone to keep their mouth shut. And we have the 7 of swords, which is literally, obviously, regretful, but learning. Something about learning to live with regret, sound like. So, let's just say somebody, I keep saying this, someone ain't somebody's friend for real. Like, they a fake friend. Oh my God. And then it's crazy. The spread ends with an 8 of swords. Let's just say somebody, they want you to believe in them again just to be in an 8 of chalice in reverse. They want you to keep pouring into them until you are poor, have nothing. Something about, I have nothing if I don't have you. It's like, so they'll get you just to go through that again. I'm trying to tell you, there's somebody that's trying to do this thing over. Like, no, redo. It's like someone who can't really get the fact they lost the game. Or something about, I didn't lose, I won. Well, really, that's how you're supposed to think anyway. Going back to Ecclesiastes 12 and 14. So we got the Queen of Wands in reverse over here. 8 of Wands in reverse behind it. Oh, Lord. Because this is at the top of the deck. So something about somebody might... We was just talking about family. Damn. I hate to say the D word. The 10 of chalice is about family. So someone... Family sounds great. Looks awesome. Looks could be deceiving. 8 of Wands in reverse. Somebody didn't get the memo, didn't get the message. Maybe a family member who's passed could be trying to give someone a message, or they did with this 8 of Wands in reverse. This could be a deceased family member that gives somebody messages. Something about, you done got the message about this, somebody. So we got this Queen of Wands. This is the crazy part. It resonates with this reading I did yesterday. Queen of Wands in reverse here. Something about resentment. Someone could be hiding their true intentions. I think an ancestor told somebody, look, they're hiding their true intentions again. I wouldn't do it, or please be on the lookout for so and so. Something about someone who's lost as well. In the book of Luke, something about Luke and Luke uh, talks about a lost boy. Hmm. Is somebody child? Somebody hold up. This is obviously something that's been happening, right? As we know. But it sounds like something that has happened, right? And there's a child who's lost. Like they've been looking for them. They've been trying to find this boy or somebody. They want somebody's son. This is what the conversation was about. Something about not my son, so we gotta find somebody else's. So somebody they gave you as a sacrificial essence, but it's up to you to make this right choice. Like it's like family doing all that they can do to teach and hold someone's hand at times. You learn in the home you lived in or the foundation in which you grew up in, and now it's time for you to make a decision, and your decision could be whoever resonates with this. It sounds like it could be attributed into being lost forever or found. Something about the lost and found. Hmm. Something about angry birds. Remember the bird? He woke up again. He woke up in an egg. He cracked it with the angry face. He was in the lost and found. It sounds like something that keeps happening over and over and over again. It just sounds like something that keep happening over. It's like people want to manipulate someone's like actual facts, how they feel. They want to put them in a vulnerable situation. Somebody, you're gonna have to really stand firm if this resonates. Also did the same. So we got the four chalice upright. It's a lot of emotional things going on here. So this four of wands on the main spread, because this is in reverse. Some oh sure. Woo! When you gotta say it, damn. Why? Why you pick me to say it? Well, Queen of Wands in reverse. Someone could be regretting a decision or regretting what they done to a family or regretting how they looking right now or something. I don't know. This could be a dude, just because it looked like a woman in a chair. So hell, it can be them and who they regulate, not just them. You know, obviously the Queen of Wands is about determination. Something about something has been determined. It just seemed very undetermined, or someone has determination, or someone's being terminated. Something about the Terminator, the Matrix. We got the Tower. This is supposed to happen. Somebody is supposed to go through this, or something they didn't want somebody to know. Let's just say whatever that is, it can be. It was unfortunate they went through this, and what happened was the split of a family or something about someone who didn't know. Perhaps somebody was married. Something about maybe someone didn't get the memo that somebody was married. They have a little house in the white picket fence and this stuff. Something about they thought they could change someone's mind that could resonate. And for a lot of you, it's simply somebody regrets coming for a family and someone was strong beyond measure. like they, something about some ancestors in tune with this person. Definitely, there's nothing no one can deny. Not even the people who want to call them crazy can deny this anymore. Because somebody, it's just too inevitable. They thought it would be inevitable. Something about regretting the things they done. Something about 1,000,000 years ago. So this is something about gotta live with regrets in here, But that doesn't necessarily mean that, somebody won't forgive whoever feels like this. That doesn't mean, I mean, really, I don't think they was like that in the first place, obviously, for you to be messing with them like this. You done pushed them to the edge for sure. But let's just say they get it, but they ain't something about they don't with you. Hate to say it like that. They ain't with you. They got a million other things. Something about 1,000,000 years ago. They got a million other things that they rather do than to be messing with you. Something about they don't give up. They don't give up. They don't give up. They don't give up. They don't give up about you or anything that you do. I'm trying to tell you, just in case if you ain't new, somebody you know now. And that's what it's giving. Like, no, they ain't even mad. They just saying, nah, see you later. I can't go over there because, they don't look right. It don't feel right. I like you. I like you a lot. Wow, we got Shine coming out. Upright. Okay, so something about Aniko Sazana. This is what it says right here. A lot of rainbow. Something about somewhere over the rainbow. Something about celestial alignment, number 41, 14. Ooh, something about the temperance. Somebody got a temper about this. Something about we're in alignment. That's who I am. And they're like, gotta go. Yeah, something about miracles. I got a ride from a girl today going to the store to get a watermelon. Her name was Miracle. Something about Sagittarius experiencing miracles or the heart of a Sagittarius. And she's a Libra. So I say, real tough Venus. Yeah, something about somebody wants somebody to have a baby. That's for sure. Something about Yamaya, number 40. Oh, and this is 41. Ain't that something? They both in reverse. This is 40. That's 41. That's crazy. I was just being funny, but I won't try to be funny. I got to give y'all the tea. So it's like this right here. They're like, we're in alignment. You're mine. And that's. And they're like, I don't know. I got other things. So about 32. We got 23 people in here. Something about, that's the card of rage. Something about Medusa. So this is 32. Something about somebody. Okay, so something about Mama Jumbo. Something about Mumbo Jumbo. Something about let's just say someone's Lilith could have any of the horned astrological signs. Aries, Capricorn, Taurus, or this is their Venus. If not, it's the opposite. The opposite of Taurus is Scorpio. So Scorpio Lilith. The opposite of Capricorn is Cancer. So Cancer Lilith. The opposite of Aries is Libra. Libra Lilith. These could be their Venus. Something about somebody got Sag or something about Sagittarius. Ooh, that's the truth in the back. It's the truth. I see you. You see me, I see you. Damn. So something about soul forgiveness in reverse. Something about Umbokamu, soul forgiveness. This is in reverse. So Sagittarius, something about forgiveness. Coming from us another one. I'm just saying, it is. I know it can be difficult. They might do some real weird shit, or they've been doing weird shit. Damn. I didn't mean to cuss. You a Libra? Deal. I love Libras. I got my son, he a Libra. I got a ride from a Libra today. Yeah, I got to call my son. This is crazy. Like, etheric chords, we had this today. And look, this here, Medusa Rage. Somebody is upset. They was upset, or they looked like they was. They gonna cut certain ties, and whatever this means to them, because sometimes you're not supposed to have a baby with that person. You know, you're not supposed to have a baby at all. You got a child. Something's a metaphor. You will always have a child. Somebody, I don't know what that means, but for them, it does sound like mixed messages and signals. Someone messed up a family or home, and it could be this one over here regretting it, or who knew about it. And not necessarily that they are a part of it, and perhaps they are, but to have the tower, somebody is kind of looking like they could be responsible for this a little bit. But this is more like leaving room for the family to forgive each other. Um, Somebody wants to watch a family just fall apart, argue, so it looks like, see, I told you. And this is y'all got set up or something like that. So it's something about forgiveness, miracles, and truth. But the truth is, it's just about forgiving your soul. A lot of people would say they sold it or something weird like that. But regardless of you believe in that stuff or not, I would say respectfully, soul forgiveness is a little hard. Cause you can forgive yourself, you know, but when you try to forgive your soul, that means soul ties, people you wanted to be friends with, people you are friends with. This is all the things your soul ever truly desired, didn't want. You got to forgive yourself for all of that. I'm sorry, not sorry, but that is a very difficult thing to do. This is the thing of Jesus Christ. That was like a lot of people can say out their mouth they forgive, but their actions will show it. Not trying to use trickery in law. No, your actions will show it. You will literally try to make arrangements with someone else before you go this far, or really negotiating with certain people might have been the problem. A lot of times you should have, family, like, they say what goes on in the house, stay in the house. Well, sometimes you didn't have to run your mouth. There was nosy people, watching your phone through the TV, all kind of stuff. They didn't have to go out and say anything. And a lot of y'all, it's about St. Luke chapter 13, verse 1, when we talk about the blood pilot and mingling and mixing with someone else's sacrifices, like saying this sacrifice is of this sacrifice. I mean, they're both sacrifices. Like cutting a pomegranate and watching the red juice trickle out versus you killed a pig and we see the blood right there. It's right there. They're different sacrifices. You can try to argue a claim all you want, but they truly are different. I ain't gonna argue with you about the other details, but they truly are different. They're not the same. I'm sorry. Not sorry about it. That's like saying Native American and American Indian are the same. No, they're not. They're not even the same words. I mean, they got American in there. Back to what the Moors would say, taking the T out of native, it becomes the word naive. When we decided to help, they wanted to use us as a sacrifice. Who do you think they use as a sacrifice? We have the us crew, Sagittarius us, Aquarius us, and Taurus us. Now they want to leave and shit. They gone. Like, oh, hell. So I'm just, especially if you have Taurus, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, you definitely got to be careful. And if you got it like in your Saturn, when I say Baba coming back and then they want to look at you like, so where that work at? And you like, I did it. And then I guess it goes from there, whatever that is. But some of y'all gonna learn your family has to listen to you. It's kind of like Jesus is being king, not challenging the Father, but showing the Father there's another way to love. I mean, even Jesus cried out, "You forsaken me. You did this to me. Why did you do this to me?" It's kind of like a child crying for help. Why aren't you helping me? Mom, Dad, I need help with my homework or whatever. It's the same differences. A child crying for help and you just sat there. How dare you want someone to treat you like God Himself? You just somebody who wants your child's power. And a lot of y'all, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. I don't like that. So here's what a lot of them would try to do. They would try to get into your house and fuck it up. Because here you are, oh, you think you trying to outdo me? Something about they rushing. It's a story my dad said. He was in school and he would always do his work and do what he's supposed to do according to what we know. And my dad is very, so yeah, uh he has intelligence. So yeah, he was talking about these guys who always pick at the kids, doing their work and doing what they supposed to do. And then when it came time to the end of the year, running around trying to do what they need to do, and it's so-called too late to do it, or they started all late. So a lot of you, it's something like that where something is justified. So not everybody's story is going to be the same. Because some are just upset because they tried to trickle that same ideology toward you, as if they was going to tell you how to behave when they should have been paying attention to their own advice. I remember, because a lot of things, I've learned that family was the problem of why I went through what I went through. But I didn't get mad because they would try to say the same. But even then, when you know deeper than them, of course it's time for you to go. You can't be around them. Their unhealed wounds have activated and became entities that want to attack you. So unfortunately, you got to protect yourself. Like, I would say so much, but it's okay. I'm just glad I learned from, I'm not doing that no more. And then being a mother, my kids wouldn't even be homeschooled, and I would have to depend on myself for everything. Had it been for teachers listening to the family when we had our siblings taken away from us and going to their other parent, I would say. So it's kind of weird. It's something that's always your fault, right? I'm like, but then, you see stuff like Jay-Z sitting with his daughter and they're at an auction and he's showing her and telling her how stuff is done. Life is hard for everybody. So it's not meant for you to get mad or try to, somebody blaming does not work. I don't care who you are, what you know, and how it sounds. It doesn't fucking work, because if it worked, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Nothing, none of that shit works. And the sad thing is somebody was told about something very that could be good, but they wanted to look at it as bad the sad part is somebody always was, admirationable about whoever this guided a person of a guide has been to you that might have went against you. My dad, he took photos with another woman. My children's my children's how can I put it? My children's father's girlfriend. I got my kids one day because she does their hair sometimes when I ask her, and then one of my kids' hair fell out. And around that time, my kids told me, "Well, Mom, well, my oldest daughter, she said, Mom, I saw your dad took a picture with Lex. It was on Lex's phone." And I was like, "Huh?" And she was like, "Yeah." And then I said, "Okay, what you asked what it was about?" And she said, she didn't say nothing. She just smiled and said, "I just know him." So it just sounds like counting me out or making me feel like you don't care. And let me just tell you, I don't know what that is, but the other side to it, the guy that I know a lot of them use to try to get me off course, it really hurts my feelings. So it's a lot of things that I know and they mad that I know, and you pick on somebody who ain't really got what you have, so you have to be very unhappy. Like I told my mom, I don't even know if that's my dad for real. Like, how do we not know when he went overseas he ain't somewhere, or how do we know that that's because I'm sorry, not sorry. I don't understand who that is acting the way they act. I remember telling my dad I want to be an attorney, and he was like cussing me out about wanting to be an attorney. I'm like, where is this coming from? I'm just chilling at Burger King. I see my dad across Wendy's with his wife. And I'm just, you're supposed to be respectable when you see your father or your mother, right? So I just, hey, oh shoot, let me go say hey to my dad right quick. I go say, "Hey dad, how you doing?" We in Wendy's waiting, and I just trying to make small talk. And we go outside, and he starts cussing me out eventually, telling me about God and the Bible. And I told him about Colossians 3:21, not to provoke a child. I mean, because we're going to respect y'all. We love you. What the hell are you talking about? I just don't get the part where you shouldn't have provoked them either. Because children are a gift. And if you couldn't even respect your own gift, what makes you think the Most High is going to give you somebody else's? And this is me being just as respectable as I can be. Because I don't like that other banana motherfucker either. That nigga sent to my house. I don't like that shit either. And it's sad because I just don't know who to trust in my moments. And they say, you got to trust somebody. Yeah, I guess this imaginary friend y'all call God that y'all now saying I'm crazy for believing in. I sure as hell can't believe in you. I believe in myself at this point. Love you though. I hope that helps somebody. I'm not saying you ain't got shit to say about me, but one thing I will say is, look, please say it so I can move on my life. At this point, I'm tired. I done said what I needed to say anyway. A lot of you got to say what you need to say. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Storm in reverse. Thank you. And it's sad too because I'm looking at how other people treat their kids and all that, and I'm like, well, damn, why I couldn't have it? Why could I mean? Ain't nobody asked for the white picket fence in the big house. I just asked for you to be there, or why you couldn't be there. My mom told me little stuff about the child support thing he was talking about. Well, ironically, I'm on child support, and as much as I want to make things an excuse, I try not to. And as much as I can use things as an excuse, I refuse. I ask if I can get leeway, and that's all I can do. Um, there's people behind thousands of dollars in child support. I'm going to court for like hundreds of, like just a few hundreds at the most. It was $535. I got to go tomorrow for $249. But I'm living in certain situations where my income is like this, trying to find a job and all this stuff. What I will say is this: I won't complain, but when the Most High make a way for me because you want it to be, because really I'm not even blaming them. I'm learning that obviously someone is putting their projection on me, and I'm not you, so I don't even know how that's going to work out the same. That's just me being observant. Like, wait a minute. I mean, I get what you're arguing about, but I still have nothing to do with what you got the answer to at the end of this life here. I won't be there, or will I? Somebody knows something I don't, or something, and I'm over here like, really? I don't even. I know what I'm not supposed to do. I done already had dreams and all that. It's funny. They want me to be on their side, and it's like you play right into their hands. You don't even get it, but you yelling and hollering at me. I ain't got one. I ain't got one. My man, I guess, is Jesus, cause oh man, my man is Jesus. I guess that's my man, cause they overreacting like I ain't about to get with your weird ass or something about I heard, and it's like okay, well keep hearing that. I don't even want a date with you when I get my ass where I need to be. I don't want a date. Don't talk to me. I want new. I want the new. And I ain't talking vagina. You better have a dingaling. Because I don't do that either. I'm done. Done with it all. Silly shit. It's just silly. Wait a minute. Where's the rest of the story? So we just focus on, oh, this is the only part? Okay. I'm not even mad. I just want you to move out my way when you see me. It's more like, nah, I ain't trying to start nothing. I ain't say I was gonna put my hands on you. None of that. I'm saying I shouldn't even see you. Like we got an order between them and us and everybody that you not supposed to be nowhere near me. Period. I don't want you near me. Please just don't touch me. Don't touch me. So I'm it's like no. I'm the type I'll find joy wherever you put me at. That's what they don't like. And then the Most High told me as well, I'm be all right. Fuck it. It's a crash rate for a roller coaster, the Blackpool. There, you know what? I got on that dipper. Somebody it was dripping though. The sauce. I wanted extra sauce on my stuff, so I had to get the big one and everything. And they said I supposed to get on the little dipper, but that's not the way to freedom. It's this one. What? That's not that. It's this one. They said I dipped too big. Something about them hip dips look good now. So I guess they mad at me. Wait, the hell? I thought I was doing what I was supposed to do over here. All right, fuck it. So I hope that helps somebody. Shoot, entertaining as well, because if I'm bad, okay, well, I'm about to go my badass on somewhere where you shouldn't bother me ever again. But I've been doing that. You ain't talked to me in a long time. Now all of a sudden, here you are. I'm like, whoa, yeah, red flag. Red flag. It ain't white, it's red. Depends on how happy I am. That's crazy. You silly. I'm like, at this point. You know what? It's basically like this. Whoever needs to hear it, you got to be the bigger person because nobody else wanted to be the bigger person but you. And you never know. You doing what you need to do. There's somebody right there waiting for you, and they're like this, and you're like, and you're running this shit. I don't know. Whatever it looks like, whatever it feel like to you, congratulations when you get there in advance. Cause check please. We not trying to eat at this diner. No, I'm gone. Here's the bit. No, here you go. We even left you a tip. There you go with a note on it. We never coming back. Last tip, motherfucker. Last tip. Cause we done eating here. They ain't gonna fries was stale in a bitch. Hell no. You over here. I'm not even the problem this time. I usually would come in here with altitude. I ain't even do that. They just love the blame game. And it's sad because you gotta do it because they were scared. They're not gonna tell you that. They were scared to do the thing that it's like people want the honor of mother and father. They will have kids to say, yeah, I'm a mom. Yeah, I did that. Da, 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 da. I'm a dad. I did that. Or whatever. But really the true um to me, and all the things I've went through, seen, heard people go through with their family, whatever. The true thing for me is this out of that to take on a responsibility that your mother or your father would not pay attention to. Say like they did know you got hurt and said we don't give a fuck. Well, that's what it seemed like. They really didn't want to be looked like, or maybe they didn't want no problems. So you had to take on but the shame is on you, and then you become this badass, and they like, what happened to my child? I think you probably know. A lot of y'all, it's not that deep. It's literally maybe you had the wrong people around your kids. You're learning about dating properly, and you should have that entitlement. Because a lot of you would never do certain things, right? Even though you've been through certain things, and that's called jealousy, baby. That ain't got nothing to do with you. And that I'm gonna call spade a spade. That is jealousy. Jealousy. And it's like, why? You should be proud that your child learned. You don't think they're gonna glorify you? Beating them down and not being there in the end is what the problem is. Some people just they don't want to take in consideration. Something about consider the ravens, consider the lilies. They don't want to take in consideration what reconciliation could be. They rather reconsider. And hopefully them reconsiderings could be a form of reconciliation. And if not, I wouldn't even worry about it anymore because it's look what it's doing to you. You ain't smiled and had fun in a while, have you? And if you did, it was short lived. Like you need to be smiling and feeling good always. I mean, it's a little inevitable at times, but all this mess, you deserve a vacation. We talking like I'm gone for 3 months. Bye. But this is not the vacation they thought you was gonna be taking. They over here thought you was going over here, and then they say, you social media, and you over here on the island or whatever having a nice time. I mean, it could go that way. A lot of you just be careful because Your ancestors did warn you about something. I don't know who you are, but it's some kind of numerological forms. Maybe a name that keeps popping up, and you're like, dang, that's the same name as, or something. You got some kind of sign, and it just pay attention because and somebody just be very careful because somebody wants to do for somebody wants to do something else again, like I don't know, like what you talking about, this no, because you feel no, what you mean, like again, hold up, remember Trump be like, make America great again, what you mean again? That's what people really be saying. Like y'all gotta understand a lot of our feelings about that shit. What you hold on. Y'all didn't even give a fuck about Tulsa until like 5 years or so. Really, what they had the little talk about Tulsa, the bombing, and they didn't even have no evidence. They just bombed that bitch. And these are people that they consider black, a black community. Y'all don't like that term for a lot of you, but it's not about. I'm just trying to, for those who just need to hear the thing, you already get it, so you should just totally separate yourself from that. Then stop fucking arguing with me. So anyway, the they literally bombed that motherfucker like boom, like, and it's like, hold up, y'all didn't even have no. So can you imagine what they would do if we all just said we love each other and we not doing this no more? These motherfuckers, yo, I'm over here like, what? Mm-mm, mm-mm. And a lot of us, we got different race of ethnicity of people in our family. Like we all done discovered that, and some of us is obvious. And then it's like what? Like trust me, I'm not. You're from Africa. Like, well, whatever. I got documents on documents, and they got different status up there. When you see it, you gotta eat them words. Don't say nothing. That's like looking at a Caucasian and just saying you're just a European. All right, so we're gonna get ourselves together. Obviously, someone's left the building. We can't help that they're gone. Might be a great reason. I be deciding. I'm not. You know what? The human I am is more like a person that has pigmentation. And it's crazy they use pig as a form of a I meant you a pig in the field. And then we have to realize, well damn, they really be fucking us up with the words here, because when I started just literally thinking about words that creep me out, I wrote a whole list, words that creep me out. And why do they? I swear it's in my notebook. Words that creep me out and why do they? I should make a book. And I be, and I put why. I had to literally think about, well, why does it creep me out? But I was going ham too, like it was at least about, it was 37 words that creeped me out. I didn't have to think about it. I already knew what the 37 words were, and they creeped me out. I was like, no. And because see, y'all be wanting to get mad. Y'all want to do statements on people. So and so did the because, or they was on Fifth Ave and on Bay Street with the red shirt and the I'm over here like this word creeps me out because sometimes y'all think too goddamn hard for me. I be like, just it's a clear day. Land the plane. Stop mingling and mixing and shit that obviously that's somebody else's bull. Yours was literally this word or this name haunts the fuck out of you. Now, why does it? And even if it's something we need to know that's fucked up, it still doesn't change the fact that you gotta deal with it because we wasn't there. A lot of y'all just give and serve your blessing and find a way to make do with it and go. It ain't even gotta be that serious. It done fucked around and got serious. All because of an idiot. A lot of them will say the idiot is you. Well, if that's true, it's probably because you loved too hard. You should have said fuck them a long time ago. Like, not like they are saying fuck you. And I mean that respectfully. More like, you know what? I don't know if I can do business with you, but I see you. I would never, stick my tongue out and all this little baby shit or try to make your life hard and tell all my colleagues and other people that rock with me, hey, don't rock with them because because then you might need them to rock with you one day because you never know who they gonna be. Like, you just over here looking at people like, nigga, please. Somebody's cool all alone. Just remember, leave their ass alone while you at it. Oh, but you're not gonna do that. So what's the problem? They didn't. No, they didn't. That was some emotional, spiritual trauma. Wake up from the dream. It's haunting you because of somebody, and maybe they are that person. Well, state your facts so we can get the hell out of here. 'Cause at the end of the day, it doesn't change the fact that Collisions 321 is still involved with this you can't serve two masters thing, but you come from two fucking parents. What? Hold on. So I gotta do what? But I love you both. But okay, see, that's peace out. See, y'all on that bull. I can't even. I gotta be the bigger person. What? No, I don't want to hear it. Wait, you know what? Go ahead and say it. I don't want to deal with you. Just leave me alone. I'm that child scorned then. Woohoo! And leave me alone while you at it. When you walk away, I ain't saying you can't smile and how you doing sometimes. I just got to know how I can and cannot deal with you. We never said unless you don't want me to go to the family reunions anymore. I don't know. The point I'm trying to make is I know how to deal with you now. Can't do this no more. I can't do that no more. But how you doing? You alright? There's a song like that. Walk on by. Yeah, I was talking about. Oh, that's my joint. Walk on by. J. Cole said something similar a little bit. I guess that's what I'm making it out to be at this moment. I wouldn't say he felt like that. He was like the adolescent song. He's a rapper. If you see my tears fall, just let me be. Move along, nothing to see. Yeah, we all cry for whatever that means. So shout out to the art and the artiste of all art. Yeah, language arts. Oh, you did put that presentation and taught us this in the fifth grade. Oh, that's not the same. Well, how's it not? Y'all like putting songs with educational things for kids to learn, so now it's not the same? Wait a minute. If y'all are just upset about something here and it ain't got nothing to do with us, just say that because it's getting weird in here. It's definitely not hot in here. It's getting weird in here. Okay, you calm down. You might have to go in the corner and you might have to. It just sounds like somebody got to be the adult, and it's like, but you're not the parent. You know, the ones that take on the roles of, this is not my child, but here I am doing the best I can do. Now, try not to use that against people. This is not a competition. That's what a lot of you incompetently didn't get. Wrong game you played. Love y'all. Definitely got to get out of here. Like, comment, and share. And I'll see y'all next time. Love each other. Definitely be honest with each other according to who you need to be honest with. This does not have to be publicly broadcasted. This does not have, like, somebody, you played that game, and let me tell you, the way it's going to end, I don't even know if you're going to be here. Let's just say you can actually cry and your heart broke. Somebody wants you to die of a broken heart. They swear. They want you to die of a broken heart. I don't know why. Something about a CBD case they regret. Cardiovascular disease, civil matter dispute. I don't know who you are, but yep. Yep. Not your fault. I mean, you played your role, obviously, to say you was the bad person, so I don't know what the problem is now. Is it too late for a reading? Daniel Cooper? I don't know. That name gives me anxiety. Question, are you Donald Trump? As long as you're not Donald Trump, yes. I'm sorry, he can get the fuck on. Oh, I'm being rude? I don't give a goddamn. As long as you're not Donald Trump, you good with me. So are you Donald? And that can be used against you, so be careful. You don't work for the man, nothing like that. Because I ain't got time for the bullshit. Ain't nobody else sent you? Shit, Daniel is Donald. Listen, y'all better wait the I know what your name is. Do you work for the narc? You don't? Or you do? Are you a narc? Let me start. Are you a narc? I ain't got time to be fooling. I'm going to ask y'all, and if you lie, that's on your ass. I got anxiety. You don't know my story. I saw my brother's information in the crib. Something about McDaniel. And I'm over here like, oh, shit. I'm tired, Lord. Just get out. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say and 1,000 ways to say it. Because first of all, my shit makes sense. You're crazy. No, the fuck I'm not. Y'all crazy because you don't be listening to people. When a woman get hurt, a special man says she runs to her religion. He's going viral too. What's his name? I forget. I'm going to put the video on here. And then I'm going to mess around. Let's see. It's 313. 313. 213. Something about Capricorn and Cancer. So anyway, I'm going to put that video out. But then I'm going to take it and put it right in the comments of this motherfucker. Y'all don't listen to no fucking body. I swear to God, you don't. Not even people who go viral and they have other people listening to them. I'm just a girl on a platform with some cards in her hand, sometimes reading a book and doing a presentation. And I got credentials, and you still gonna call me crazy? Fuck you. Of course I'm crazy. Probably your goddamn fault. You know what? Never mind. It ain't. Shouldn't have gave your ass energy. So it's like, no. I go through the worst, and these motherfuckers is out here with the lurk. And I'm like, if you don't get the fuck on, bitch. What city? I don't want to talk about that either. Let's just say that's many places, and that's crazy. In the book of Daniel, it says the name of the city. We talked about this, how many readings ago? 1, 2. This had to be about 3, 4 readings ago. Damn. We just had Daniel, the last reading. Daniel interprets the dream. Something about chapter 2, verse 2 in the Bible. Then the king commanded to call the magicians and the astrologers and the sorcerers and the Chaldeans to show the king his dreams. So they came and stood before the king. Verse 10 of chapter 2 says, the Chaldeans answered before the king and said, there is not a man upon earth that could show the king's matter. Therefore, there is no king. Somebody's done. Ain't gonna be no more kings. First of all, a lot of people try to tell y'all something. You just don't listen. It's just me. Oh, I'm a crazy girl. So I guess a lot of people, according to their perspectives and their truth, oh, they're crazy too. Anyway, Lord, I don't know. There is no king. Therefore, there is no king, Lord, nor ruler that asks such things at any magician or astrologer or Chaldean. So someone is manipulating people who have gifts, all the shit. We already know this shit. So it's kind of like when you want power for the wrong fucking reason, it's gonna get told. We don't care how much money you got, what it looked like. Something about that movie Sing, I see very clear. Like, no, I'm not getting on stage with that goddamn CERN machine. That's a concern to me. I'm not doing it. Get someone else to do it. The fuck is you talking about? Ain't nobody about to get up stage with no fucking machine that y'all made, trusting you bitches to do some shit, and it's a whole goddamn concern. Ain't nobody doing that. Yo ass is gonna do it. Set the whole setup. Ain't nobody stupid. What you mean make America great again? So you don't like who? Your goddamn self? Went back in time just to find out your ass come from who? And then still stupid about it. I'm done. When I say I'm hurt and my motherfucking feelings and my fucking anxiety and why I do what I do, I don't give a fuck who think what I do is stupid. I never asked you to goddamn give a fuck. I never asked you. But you damn sure have to listen, because a lot of us, you didn't know we were smooth like that. I don't need you to be smooth like that. I ain't even saying I won't listen to you. Because if it wasn't for me listening to others, I wouldn't even have the capacity that I do have. It's called giving a fuck. That's what it's called. So now you don't give a fuck? Well, fuck you. Shit. That's how I feel about it. Usually this time I would have smoked the blunt. But I don't even do that. But you sure is going to talk about when I did. And I got high than a motherfucker while you at it. What the hell are you talking about? And since it's past the peace pipe around, but in U.S. history, literally read, and I passed that class with an 89, literally read in the book that they was trading weed, marijuana, it said actually, for goods and services with the American Indians. Now y'all mad because you want to call us potheads and we're drug addicts. Weed is the gateway drug. You lied though, because it's really not a fucking drug. It can be. If you don't know how to chill, anything can be a drug. Your ass always going shopping, woman. Put the goddamn bag down. Dude, why did you give her more money than what she needed when you know what she gonna do with it? She's not really gonna invest. You could have gave it to the one that you're not married to. She over here having a hard time over here. And a lot of you motherfuckers is in trouble because you want to be somebody's motherfucking overseer and you ain't getting their goddamn check. But you responsible for them and their gift and whatever. Bitch, don't nobody care about that punk ass real estate paperwork you got talking about you own some fucking body. And I'm that person like, yeah, you see me up here, but oh, when you be in person or when we see you, you don't do that. Bitch, it's called being bilingual. Body language as well. I'm not, I know how to act is how I was raised, jackass. I'm not going to act up outside unless I have a right to act up outside. First of all, a lot of y'all done seen me outside, so you already know what I'm capable of doing outside. I'll whoop that ass outside if I want to. It depends. Don't put your goddamn hands on me. Ain't nobody hollering and screaming for no goddamn help. I'm going to put my hands on you. And y'all sick. Get somebody in some shit so you can do what you want to them. Can you just go ahead and admit that a lot of y'all be raping these girls in the jail cell? There's literally a documentary about a lot of this shit. And they over here having babies, pregnant, in the prison or in jail. You want to find more reasons to keep their ass locked up so they can have the baby. And then nobody hear about the shit. Know about it. Well, a lot of us seen it and we didn't even want to dream about that shit. But you over here want to come for me? You're a sick bastard who needs help. You lie, or it don't even have to be lies. It could be, nah, they broke the law and they do have to do time. Just so you can take advantage of them and break a law yourself, or say because they're enslaved, basically, with an orange jumpsuit or whatever the fuck it looked like, that you have a right to do what you're doing. That just doesn't make sense to me. At this point, you are the monster that's always been under their bed. Just go ahead and tell the truth. You've been watching their ass since they was like 2 with your little nasty ass. I mean, they always had to be a watcher, but a lot of times stuff got manipulated, details, information, because somebody, they done fell in love with goddamn co-worker that actually was supposed to be doing the same shit they do. Watch. You did this shit just because you liked the co-worker? Well, go be with him. This motherfucker didn't even know this motherfucker was watching them since they was 2. You mad at them? Bitch, they don't even know shit about watchers like that. They might know a little something and feel the vibes, but when you actually are the watcher that is amongst other watchers, and you mad at somebody because of the favor on their life, because let's just be real, a lot of people do have to watch so that they can, this is this and that was that, and the other watcher, they're lying, actually. Some people take their job very serious. So this is an undercover boss move. Y'all stupid as hell. Oh well. So sad. So this is just the sad part, really, is just tell everybody that you got a little jealous of someone else's favor. And when you became a watcher and you thought you was all of that in a bag of chips, and then you found there's always going to be a great person after a great person after another. This is life. We have a lot of great people who done things, we can name a few. Somebody invented the elevator, made, I don't know, fond underwear. I mean, it's going to be that. People are not just bad people. They're great as well. And the sad part is you just jealous. You need to go. It's really about to come out, and that's going to be the dumbest thing in the world. And then you flaunt around. Like you're not really jealous of people for real. You be trying to help people and all of this shit. Like, bitch, you jealous. And here somebody go, brave and all, but a little, I don't know about this journey, but okay. And that's that one you was always jealous of since they was like 2 or some shit. They didn't even know you. I don't even think they knew their name, but you know, they had baby, you know, toddler. Basically. They ain't like 3T. You picking on a nigga. You picking on a little nigga. I went gangster with a 3T on. You know what? I've officially left the building for a lot of you, huh? I don't care. Because what? They picking on somebody with a 3T. Right there. Oh my Jesus. They literally wear like one young in shoes. Huh? What? Is that serious? Oh my Jesus Christ. They got to be special. Who is that child? Cause Lord. Yo, you bad. They didn't even start Head Start yet. They just scribble scrabble right now. Y'all sad out this. Y'all sad. And then you want to use someone for collateral damage. Fuck you. I said it, not them. Me. I said it. Bet you won't say it in my face. I mean, if I gotta, you better bet your ass I was fuck you. Because you think somebody won't say it. That's the problem. I ain't have to fight you, but I'm damn sure say what I gotta say. It's fuck you. It's like saying cold duh when he was breaking his name down. Brother Bear said cold duh. Well, something about South and North Dakota. What up, y'all? It's fuck you. Like, no. I gotta go. Because it ain't even about being tough. I said what I said. I'm not taking it back. Hell, you won't take back what you said. I ain't betting on shit. I already said it. You just mad because the favor that somebody else got ain't the favor you got. It will be so. They're a different kind of sower. You're the reaper. It's like Inuyasha's brothers, Lord Shishomaru, mad cause he got the Tetsuga, and it doesn't actually do anything as far as what he would want. He likes to hurt and whatever people, things or whatever. He'll be picking on damn brother. So anyway, Inuyasha, the half demon, he gets a Tetsuga because he knew he has the heart to do what's right for this side, that side type of thing or whatever, because he a half demon. You know, somebody wanted him to be a whole demon. Something about the pink moon and shit. And you over here, you said that whole shit up, bitch. That you're nasty. No, you're disgusting. You're the parasite. I hope you like pretzels. It's just you salty. It's all right. Somebody they gonna try to use people they claim you're supposed to love them and no, I do, but I'm supposed to also move the hell around. They need to help themselves. It's about me giving to myself right now. Because you're the type of person you get when you take care of you, you get to take care of everything else after. This is something, everybody goes through their suffering. You went through yours. You shouldn't have to suffer again just because everybody feels like you should take on a mission that you already, I did that already. What the hell? I'm not going to do that again. Or let's not say Jesus did that already. He died on the cross and all that. I'm not doing what's been done all where, no. We're not doing that. You live that life. That's not what we live. We don't live in that. Now, that's all I'm going to say. So, you got to get yourself together. This has nothing to do with everybody else at this point. They want you to feel vulnerable about everyone else attached to you. You got to learn to be like, and cry as you walk away, because I guess if that's what you're going to do, I don't know. The point I'm trying to make is you're already hurting, wounded, asking, and needing. They're fine. I mean, they might bring up a few things, but your ass over here going through the ringer. What up? It's a no. You can't be wounded and all this and trying to hurt. You got to go heal. You need healing. And then when you good, you get to come back and do what you got to do. Because that's what you going to do. You're not going to not do it. Because at the end of the day, they was told to do it. They was called to do it according to what their do it looks like. They didn't want to do it. So how the hell they going to tell you you can't do it, or you got to do it this way or something like that? You are the master of your own fate and the debtor of your own soul at the end of the day. You got to do what's right for you. Yeah, you want to be helper and hero and stuff, but something about you're not every woman. That's not all in you. You're you. I mean, yeah, they there to guide and help you, but hold up. So it just goes back to you again. I'm telling you, they got to get this about you. Yeah, something about how to be in love. A lot of y'all need to learn that over again, because not that you don't know how, but you got to you got to be around it first. You realize I'm not even around it. So how the hell am I supposed to? Like, I get y'all boo-hoo crying right now, but I gotta go. That's like everybody knew you signed up for the military. They knew you was about to go somewhere or whatever, and everybody crying. They knew you had to leave eventually, or they knew this was gonna come. You'd be back, or something like that. I mean, where's that? Where's the kids that went to college, or you went to college? You had room and board. I'm pretty sure mom, dad was. My baby's growing up. Just like when you was at kindergarten and had to go your butt to school for the first time or something. I don't know if y'all had that experience. Either they cried or you did, or both. Somebody got it. So it's just, I gotta get myself together, cause in order for us to go where I'm talking about, for others to get, whoever the that would be yourself, whatever you got planned for the greatness of your family, it requires isolation, concentration, and determination. You can't do that and you are like, you over here like this, trying to walk and get where you going. And they still want you to, hey, help, turn around, I need your help. And you're like no. Even soldiers who go to the war and get hurt, they need to go to the doctor and they need help and all this great stuff. And thank God the ones that survived can live to tell other people's stories in which they was right beside as they was going through what they was going through. The point I'm trying to make, everybody has their story of soldierism. Let's call it soldierism. You might have not have been a real soldier, but you was in a war. You just didn't know it. That's not your problem that other people don't get what you're saying. You don't even have to show and prove so they can get it. as you move forward, they ain't got no choice. Some of y'all been called all kind of names, but a child of God. Well, oh well. So sad. It's just we're to the point. Well, what's not right is them. You keep calling them for help, asking them for their gift and their messages, and they over here struggling to the motherfucker. You supposed to give them their check last week. They're supposed to be getting checks every week, actually. You lied. You went flossing, you took your wife on a cruise and all this shit. I wouldn't be surprised if this is somebody that grew up with you and said they love you. Look you right in the eyes and lie. Y'all better be careful. I'm for real, can they? They want to get the tea. They scared. The ones who don't hit the like, the ones who, I would say you support, you don't have to hit the like to support. Maybe you gave $1 or something. I ain't gonna lie, my first donation was literally, I think a few minutes, like maybe an hour or something like that ago. And I was like, oh, thank you. Literally, first donation of doing any of this. Like live donation. Like I didn't even know. And I was like, oh, damn. Thank you. You know, it don't have to be a big one. You know, we got to do better. I mean, I give y'all free grant opportunity. All I say was one thing. You got to subscribe to the channel to see the grants. I'm sorry, not sorry. Heck, we live tonight because it's been long overdue. So because I've been saying that, all of my subscribers, I found 12 grants. And you will see that and you be like, somebody they gonna get subscribed to the channel to go tell people who don't even fucking like me. And it's like, bitch, that's why God seen you, dumbass. But you gonna smile in my face. I'm gonna still know who the hell you is. That's the funny part. Crazy bitch. People crazy as hell. Get on your stuff and then trying to tell you. And you're like, I already know who you is in a way. It's like Harry Potter being recruited in Hogwarts. You know, I think I know the right kinds of friends for myself. Thank you. I've been through enough. And then look how he felt. Like, damn, I'm what? Now, a lot of y'all, whew, if there's somebody who's trying to get you out of something and you know it, move on. A lot of things ain't worth it. It ain't. Being happy is the purpose. They was trying to get you turned up on purpose. I'm trying to tell you. Trying to tell you. So be careful. Somebody love you. They just didn't want you to know. They went through all of this shit just to. Here I am, and I love you. And you over there gonna get mad as hell at them. Hear them out first. Hear them out first. Anybody doing some shit like that, hear them out first. Now I ain't gonna lie, if you know discernment well, some people they'll do all that and just still be lying. Trust me, I haven't seen it. I'll be like, they and half of them they know they can help you, but they don't want to help you the way you're asking. Cause they know, if I set you free, you'll be free forever, and then I won't be able to control you. But it's okay for me to set you free and then you have all the fun and all the shit. See, that's why somebody else's son gonna be happy. Ma'am, I don't want your son anymore. I don't even know why you standing here looking me blue in the face. You already knew what it was gonna be. I don't want your sweat. All y'all got hurt. Boom. Like hell no. What? I gotta hit. Hold up. Wait a minute. I didn't even know that was a. Oh, I gotta come back through the comments. Hold up. You right here. Hell, I'm gonna write it down. Let me see. Being nosy. Avalanches. Psychosomatic. I'm gonna look into that. Cool. For real, for real. I'm gonna tell you what I got out of it too. For real, for real. What does that mean? You're crazy. He really do. I don't know what to tell the guy. I mean, really what he did, what it seemed like he did. Because I'm willing to see what really happened here, right? Before I completely just walk away or something like that. Because let me tell you, when I'm gone, I ain't coming back. I don't usually do that shit. When I finally made up my mind, you think I'm coming back, don't you? I'm gone, cuz. So anyway, but that don't mean I won't take heed, because some things people get big headed in and they don't know how to literally know when someone's apologetic. You know, even the Most High talks about forgiveness. So it's sad that, hell no, I'm busy. It's sad that a lot of people would try to use that as a tool or weapon, but do you practice that? You don't even practice forgiveness, but you love God so much, so called. It's really the Most High. God is a title, but okay. Hell, they say they read or they can read, so I was just saying. Even I got taught that one. I was like, oh. So I said, you know, that makes sense right there. Let's just go with this. Love, peace, and healing. Not love, peace, and light. I'm not going back to that shit now. I am the light. I didn't need to go to a light to see something that I can clearly see. Because I am. Like, I don't know if that makes sense for someone, but it do. It's going to be darkness even in your time of, you know, you thought you would be up. You got to learn how to accept what is not. You know, you got light, obviously. It can be darkness in the situation of you had a bad business week. Like from Monday to then gone, I don't know, maybe you worked Monday to Friday. And it was just, dang, all week was fucked up for me. Like, eh. So it's the same thing of you are the light in the dark. It doesn't matter where you go. Now, it do if you want a certain kind of atmosphere. That's completely up to you. A lot of times you have to rid yourself of both ideologies so you can create your atmosphere. That is when you know, I truly am a god, aren't I? Hey, the little G. So a lot of y'all, you are a little G. But don't be silly. Hear someone out. Hey, you will want to be heard as well. And then move accordingly to however the vibe is, the discernment. A lot of y'all, you're going to need someone who does not attribute to them or you involved. That is when it's really fair right there. But they will say, who in the hell could that be? Because if they sent all these people to come for you, what if, let's weird shit. Okay, I heard something. What if it's everybody, right, that came against you, and then you the only one? Like, there is no advocate for you. They would say personally, you're gonna have to use your discernment. They want everybody to attack you. I'm like, oh shit. It's like dun dun dun. You're, oh my God, they really do not give a fuck. My mom told me this, or my dad said, even though they was mad as hell. Cause sometimes it goes back to what your parents taught you, but even your parents try to love and made decisions, and they wish they listened to their whoever. So for a lot of you, even your them have to learn from you. Because they never got this far. You got to understand. Please get that right now. They never got as far as you. This is why it's so hard. Because where they at? A lot of you didn't even ask for much. You just asked for someone to be there. Something about these no shows is no joke. Somebody you seen something, you know, but then it's something about what you got going on. But here's the problem: they didn't think that you would find the clues to know you can't even argue that claim. So I don't even know why you want to argue right now. Like that reading I have, La Perfecta Persona. Yeah, somebody purposely got somebody sick, right? And then they own toward them, and that's how they got sick. And they want to use it as a justifiable thing to say, "Hey, remember that time when you no, I don't actually, because you set your own whoever they name is up, and we got the evidence, ma'am, sir. Who the hell you thought you was fooling? Somebody was a little boy, and the devil called your name. Said, now who do you think you're fooling? Singing in the Sunday choir. Oh, your mama loved you. She loved you. I like that song. So you could be a when you was a little girl, grew up to be a grown man, grew up to be a grown woman, and here they ass go again with the temptations. It's like, look, bitch, I ain't got time this time. I'm gonna air that bitch out. You think you're gonna embarrass somebody? I'm about to embarrass you. You better leave me alone. I'm two screws loose, but that shit makes sense. And that's what you mad for. I'm a little ghetto, but I bet you like that shit. I was in love with a Sagittarius. Of course you are. Woo! I love my life. The fuck you mean? I love me. The hell you talking about? Okay, well fuck everybody. I don't have to be here. Cause at the end of the day, you won't gonna do shit. You can't. None of y'all. So let's go. And have a good day. Y'all be easy. I'm about to get this phone a little juice to it, do some a little bit of things in my last reading. Cause I gotta reschedule. I probably done. It is 8:48. I think it's scheduled at 11:11. I think that's too late. We're gonna do 10. We're gonna do 10:10. So that's when I'll be here, Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to come back, you sure can. If you don't, it'll always be. I hope it's here, cause hell, I can't even say that. These motherfuckers getting rid of my videos. If I'm not all of that or so, why the fuck are y'all getting rid of my videos? This nigga done married the nun. See, that's a third party situation. Hell no, yeah, I'm gone. Ooh, she's alta, inteligente, and divertida. Yeah, she tall, fun, and intelligent. Well, good job. Cause I can't get. I'm not gonna be your little fucking assistant. You got me fucked up, girl. Go be with your husband. Two emperors together forever. The end. Cause hell no, ain't no nope. I don't want that. That's a hell no. I don't share. I don't do good with sharing. And even if I knew I was sharing, here's the problem. I'm mature. You're immature. Look at all the shit you did. Hell no, I don't trust you. You got me fucked up. Bitch tried to kill me over this nigga. Hell no, you can have him. Are you retarded? Do you think I'm dumb? You motherfuckers is crazy, and so is these niggas that want me in the inauguration. Or you want to be in the inauguration. I don't care. Point I'm trying, I don't want none of that. Because if y'all over here lying and shit, I don't like it. You like turtles? Good thing this is Turtle Island. You can find a lot of them. That's the crack. I'm like, no. You get no. I got my own thing over here. I'm trying to do that over there. Why you trying to hold me up? Because I can. And when I let this motherfucker loose, don't say I didn't warn you. Because I'm trying to tell you, I'm not about to hear this shit. All y'all crazy. That's what you is. Something wrong with you. Your ass came from some other place. And it's okay. Crazy part, I'm to earth. You motherfucker. I don't know where your ass come from. And that's all right. Hell, there's other people who say they got other connections to other places. At least they not acting like y'all motherfuckers right now. Hold up. So I can't even judge about that. You just immature and you trying to be the fuck funny. Ain't nobody got time for shit. You better get your ass back to Timbuktu or something. I don't know. Hell, if you want to stay here, fine. But you can't be doing all that shit while you here, goddamn. Ain't nobody got time for that. You better get y'all ass on. Somebody want a divorce. That's why they took that day. That's why they took that Rita down. Ringo Starr, Maureen Cox get a divorce. What the fuck? I mean, I like people to stay together, but my whole thing is if somebody want to really leave, they gone. Somebody, this could be you leaving their ass and you didn't even know it was this situation. We together? Something about that fake ass marriage. It's a spiritual bond. They over here forge your name. You didn't even know you was married. They that motherfucker sick. Something about you. I would say something. I ain't gonna say it. Just know somebody. They did. They're telling you like that shit crazy. But they said something wrong with you. They will hope that you would say yes to this idiot so they can make that shit look real and that y'all was married the whole time. You not with this fool? They hold divide and conquer on you ass. Damn. That girl over there, that guy is over there that you with, not me. Says the collective, one of y'all, somebody. Cause this is a lot of people is not wrong about that shit. They over here, they try to get your ass either way. Oh my God. Child, are you alright? Breathe. Don't even laugh because look, you better cause this should have give you anxiety and have you in the damn. They thought they was gonna run you crazy. Now they everyone call you crazy because you saying shit publicly like me and you laughing about it now. How is that crazy? I think you can get up, dress yourself, cook, clean. Your children are fine. They're eating. They're doing certain things. Nothing is off key in the home. You just need your fucking money and you gone. Because first of all, somebody's supposed to give you your check. They over here taking readings down, trying to use shit. They over here taking presentations and art and work that you did so they can get paid. And they over here talking shit about you, calling you a deadbeat, say you ain't shit, say you ain't hearing about the kids and all this crap. But someone lied, someone is using this other person that they're with to decoy that, hey, go tell them da 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 blah blah. And they might know for a fact that they're not doing this shit that they said they're gonna do. Like they literally got together. I don't know. But one of them, both of them is fucked up. Because the other one, you already know about them and they try to hurt you. The other one, this is the one consistently trying to hurt you. So, they with them. They go tell, they gonna send the fine motherfucker. I mean, they would say they fine. Go and use them as a decoy. Know how men use women as decoys? Yeah, they go use them to say, they're getting their money and they're getting this, they're getting that, and blah, blah, blah. Because, first of all, they jealous of you too. They might act like they're trying to help you. That bitch, that nigga don't like you. Whichever one it is. They don't like you. This is the motherfucker who tried to get you, and because they couldn't get you, they recruited who God knows who, and you already know the who. That's that who all up in Whoville. Something's fucking Dreamville. This is who? This is Whoville. Like, nah, we woke up now. We ain't in Dreamville. We in Whoville. Cause who? You said who? Oh my God. So you over here getting abused by all of these people because this one motherfucker could not take your ass out. That's that one who tried to fuck you up the first time. Fuck the person that you over got all your... No. That one is the main suspect. All because some people sent they ass to you because you over here trying to leave and they stupid. You gotta forgive so you can move to your happily ever after. They want you to be bitter and fucked up and not give a damn when you give a fuck. And they even had a smooth operator. You like them. They know you do. See, they studied you since you were born. They know what you like. Trust me. And that's why that same one was watching you since you was knee high to a grasshopper. Something about forgive your family. But that your family, loved ones really got to know that you got to get healing and it's certain stuff you can't just be around. You can't just condone and do. You can't. And if they don't want to get it, then that's not who you're supposed to be around. And I guess wish them well and watch over them the best you can. But don't be over here hurting your damn self in the goddamn process. You over here need healing. These motherfuckers son everybody. You like, God damn. Hold up. This just got real in this bitch. It's like Bruce Lee. One of his little things went by on social media. And he said, when it's something about being alone in a room and all of them in the room, you gotta know you got the upper hand. Cause why the fuck is all y'all in one room? So be careful, forgive yourself, make better choices, continue to do that. But you can't help a banana slipping motherfucker with that monkey business. Try to say that's your business. That ain't none of your business. I don't know what they talking about, Your Honor. They are crazy. They try to say you crazy. See, now they all see, nah, you motherfuckers, I don't know. I mean, I can't even get mad at them because they done said some real ass shit. The judge over there like, well, it's either you or me, and I can't have that. You know, they want to be funny, and it then got real. And a lot of you, it might look like hee hee ha ha for now, but they was even warned not to fuck with you. They was told to do certain things, and they didn't even listen. They did not even listen to their own damn boss. Because somebody didn't tell them to do what they doing. Somebody else, they have motives to break your heart because that somebody else thought you would be a threat to their job or some shit, and you don't even want their fucking job. You over here, you got them, you made a new job. You doing something else. What the hell is you talking about? Because what you do is what they say they do, but whoever they with, because these are the whole different two group of individuals. Whoever they is, the person they with, they see. So it looked like you could be lying, and you've always lied to me a lot. But you know what? That's fine. Cause we all do something, and you know your dues being paid comes however, right? And you just be ready for it. I mean, everybody gotta be ready, also ready. So it's not just for one person or the person they gave the short end of the stick. Cause a lot of people didn't know it was gonna be your ass anyway. Oops, I didn't know it was gonna be you either. Shit. Some of y'all they mad as hell. Ooh, you got to be a bad motherfucker. Shut your mouth. Go ahead now. I'm scared. Not really, but scared for their ass. Like, oh my, this is who you fuck with? Shit. Let's see how this gonna work out. Because there's some shit to see right here. Because I didn't know this was going. Ain't nobody put this in the news. You ain't gonna find it in the news. So anyway, we about to get out of here. Because, oh man, this was a long one. And I want you to know, like, you're going to be fine either way. They know, wait a minute, we can't do nothing to them, because that would mean, because they got the memo that, you know, we can't do what we try to do, because if we do, because somebody, I don't know what they got information on, but they got some kind of information that they just can't do you this way, because it's going to cause a, let's say, when you seen Fifth Element like 3,000 times, and you over here, you want to do the same thing over again that you did to someone else, but this is literally, no, you don't do that to them. No, the other people might fuck this person up. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold up. We just got the memo that we're not supposed, and you keep fucking doing it. They to the point they'll jump on this nigga now, whoever that nigga is. So don't even worry about it. I'm just saying, like, we don't even want all them storms at once. Like, that's a lot. I don't think nobody gonna survive that one. It's like, okay, I guess you want to figure out if someone's a cami. Y'all too deep in shit. Y'all need to stop. Like, somebody wants to really do some shit to see, and then you can't reverse it either. You know that, right? But hey, you know better than them. Getting rid of your thoughts, you will then be a zombie. Because in order for you to create and be great, you have to have a subconscious. We are not responsible for the fact you can't control what you think about in your goddamn brain. How about go see a counselor or something? Or talk to someone who gets it? Because a lot of y'all, that's the problem. We're not responsible for your subconsciousness. You are responsible for that. And whatever you actually think could be a reality. So you better be the fuck careful. Because first of all, that's why people be knowing shit. Because you already was set upon them to be rude as fuck. So really with the subconscious attributes, they will then know that you're trying to do something else. When you stop, it stops. Say it with me. When you stop, it stops. And that might go over your head, but I hope it didn't. Because a lot of people, listen, you can't just do shit to, no. You can cause a rift in the tide, bitch. And then we all gonna suffer. Like, do you know who that is? I mean, a lot of people feel that they are this and that and the third, but there's a lot of people, no, you can't do that to these list of people. And their name is as follows. And they live here, over there, minding their business since like, damn. So y'all be easy. This shit was crazy. Definitely heal for your childhood wounds. This is what this is about as well. And you can't help while you was over there healing and they knew you was healing, they wanted to come over and rip your band-aid off rip the hinge off the refrigerator, rip the hinge off the door. Can't even close your damn door. Like, you can't even close the refrigerator. Like, everything's spoiled in that bitch. Like, wait a minute, why are you fucking with my refrigerator? But you claim you care about kids. You over here violating another person's child's energy. When they mama find out you did that, they're gonna beat your ass. But you worrying about me. I think I know what I gotta deal with. You better be worrying about what you got. And trust me, she can fight. Hit your ass one time, be leaking. Over here worrying about the wrong shit. Well, we gotta go. And when I say we, me and the Most High. Gotta go. Always will be with you though, the Most High. We all have a piece of that. Thank you. And like, comment, and share. I win a lot. I went in, didn't I? Oh well. So sad. Closing the energy out though. Check the description box.